What's good? It's Jason, Aaron's sister Joey, and the reason why I'm reacting to this is because I'm just bored and I thought I wanna start reacting to stuff that I care about other than just like Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm just gonna be watching random YouTube shit about other stuff I like, and we're starting off this Warrior Cats video I just found on my recommended. Shit, hold up. This is fine. Alright. You see me? It'll be fine. You can see me fine. Alright, so the entire history of Warrior Cats, I guess, is basically what we're watching. And it's like the entire history of the world, I guess, but like Warrior Cats edition. I really don't know that much about Warrior Cats. I just got interested in it. I haven't read any of the books because my attention span to books is like 0. Which is why I don't read at all. So I just stopped reading in general. And, I saw, like, these, like, YouTubers who, I guess you could say they're, like, puppeteer YouTubers, sort of like FNAF plush YouTubers, but Warrior Cats. They, like, use their fingers, with their, like, custom, like, cats, and, like, play with them for the video or whatever to, like, reenact what happens in the books, I think. I only, watched the first book and the second book, and some parts of the third book, I think, and that's all I really know. So I'm about to be heavily spoiled from this, so let's just see what happens. Alright, let's go.
Some of this information could be outdated as the script was made in July. Warrior Cats. It's a popular book series with one of the largest and most dedicated communities.
It has like 40 books or something.
There are a lot of books. Wait, how many are there?
It's got like 30 or 40, I think. That is an insane amount of books for a book series. That's like dedication. 30 or like 40.
Wow, that's a lot of books. As of making this script, there are 202
What?
books. But how did we get here? Well, first we need to go back before Warrior Cats was created.
What? 200 books!
1, 2, 3... Wow, that's a lot of books. As of making this script, there are 202 Warrior Cats books. But how did we get here? Well, first we need to go back before Warrior Cats was created.
Huh. Okay then. The thing that I don't really get is how can like a single author write that much from like, when did the first Warrior Cats book come out? In like the early 2000s? How can 200 books come out in that time, you know? Like, that's insane.
The Warrior series started with Vicky Holmes. Vicky's journey began when, as a young girl, she was sent into the head teacher's office for plagiarism. She thought she was going to be in trouble, but when the head teacher found out the work was hers, he told her, "I think you're going to be a good writer." Growing up on a farm, Vicky continued to love writing throughout her youth. When Vicky started writing the Warrior Cats books in 2003, she hired 2 writers, Kate Carey and, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Judith Baldry.
Okay, with multiple authors, that makes sense why there's 200 books now.
And formed Erin Hunter. Erin Hunter is the group of writers that works on Warrior Cats to this day. When they published the first book, Into the Wild, it was a huge success. They went on to make the full first sub-series of Warriors. The Erins, in an article on the Warrior Cats website, said that they never expected to make more than 6 books, and that they actually thought
that's what I was thinking. I always thought that Warrior Cats didn't have that many books until like just recently I've like found out there's like at least 30 or like 40, even 50 books, which I thought is insane. Making this is like the biggest book series I ever heard of, apart from like Harry Potter or something like that. Well, I don't read books, so what do I know? Maybe there's like a book series that's been going on since like the freaking like before Christ ages, you know? what do I know? But 200 books for like the span of like 20 years is crazy. Actually, hold up. I'm using my phone to record right now. I'll look at it later. I do want to say the first Warrior Cats book came like in the early 2000s or something. Maybe the 90s, but still, that is a lot of... That means that means there has to be at least like 5 books a year, right? That's insane. Like, how do you get that many people write those books for you? Or like... It requires people being overworked for that, you know?
There'd only be one going into the project.
Shit, I got an ad.
In 2011, the first official Warrior Cats app was launched for iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, and Android, but was taken down sometime later. I couldn't find the exact date it was taken down, but the APK files are still on the...
Hold on, my bad, I missed that detail. I rewound it about 10 seconds.
In 2011, the first official Warrior Cats app was launched for iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, and Android, but was taken down sometime later. I couldn't find the exact date it was taken down, but the APK files are still on the internet. If you want to learn more about the deleted app, I'll have a link in the description to a video made by Bright Guardian Akira. The official Warrior Cats site was released on February 10th, 2005, but had a big update on January 4th, 2019, followed a year later by the Warrior Cats Hub app being released on January 3rd, 2020. Both websites/apps are still up to this day and have been getting active sneak peeks on upcoming books, book covers, etc., etc.
Interesting. So I'm guessing the app was like a Patreon type thing, but for Warrior Cats. Like exclusive stuff.
There are a couple types of sub-series to the Warrior Cats books. There's the main series consisting of 8 sub-series, often referred to as
that's
arcs,
what I was like. Those are the books
series.
that first come to mind for me. Like, those 8 books are the first things that come to mind to me. I thought those were the only ones that really existed, but apparently there were like 30, and now I just came to realize there's 200 of them.
The names of the arcs are Prophecy Begin, The New Prophecy, Power 3, Omen of Stars, Dawn of Clans, Vision of the Shadows, Broken Code, and the Stars Clan.
That's it? That was only like 20 books. That was it? Where's the other like 180?
Each one of these arcs has 6 books in them, except A Stardust Clan, which has 3, as they are still in the process of making these books.
Oh.
Each book in the arcs contains around 300 pages. There are 4 other sub-series that branch off from the main series. Super editions, which are about a specific character or set of characters' point of view, which contain 15 books and
cool.
are usually around 500 pages. Mangas, which are comics about, again, a specific set
okay, I get it. So there's not 200 original stories. It's 200 books that were made about Warrior Cats as a whole. Like, maybe some of them could be fan creations or something like that, or maybe some of them are like graphic novel adaptations. You know what I mean? It's probably like that. So it probably isn't really 204 books. It's really more like what I was thinking, like 20 original stories or something.
Set of characters' point of view, which contain 20 books and are usually around 100 pages. Novellas, which are like super editions, but shorter, as they contain 100 to 300 pages, are, again for the 3rd time, Erins, make some variety here, about a specific character or set of characters' point of view. Fun fact.
Did they really they just did that twice? Is that like a capitalism campaign or something? Hold on.
And are usually around 100 pages. Novellas, which are like super editions, but shorter, as they contain 100 to 300 pages, are, again for the third time, Erins, make some variety here about a specific character.
Like, I think what's going on is why there's, like, so many Warrior Cats books is because, like, there's, like, different adaptations and the same stories that are being repeated. But all the original ones are just, like, 20 books. And then there's another set of 20 books, and then another set, blah, 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 you know what I mean? I could be wrong, because I'm very, very new to this fandom. I only been in it for, like, a month or so. And I know absolutely nothing other than, like, what happens in the, like, first 3 books. So yeah, I got a long fucking way to go.
Character or set of characters' point of view. Fun fact, novelists used to be exclusive to reading/listening to them.
I'm probably far wrong, but let me know if I'm right in any way at all.
Online, but that quickly changed as no one bought the books. The sub-series contains 16 books. And finally, Field Guides, which tell you more about the Warriors universe and contain 6 books. There are other sub-series that you cannot buy anymore, such as special editions, which combine 2 books into one. If you want to learn more about that, I'll have a link in the description to a video made about it.
Yeah, I'm checking that out. Waffle time. What the hell is waffle time?
Now, this is kind of silly, but since this was the Warrior Cat spam post of the decade, I had to include it.
Oh, waffle time, it's waffle time. Will you have some waffle?
Oh, it's a meme, okay.
For the last time, Gray Stripe, I don't know what a waffle is. Firestar doesn't like waffles. Firestar doesn't like waffles?
Firestar doesn't like cookies.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yes, the waffle video.
I
The
never
video
seen
that
that.
I'm playing is a re-upload of the original.
It feels like something that will be, like, uploaded around, like, the early 2010s and stuff. I miss those days. Like, I miss, like, the whole, like, furry emo thing on the internet in, like, the early 2010s. That was, like, a thing that I always saw on my recommended page or whatever, right next to, like, Stampy and Dan TDM videos I would watch on repeat, you know?
Video by Bloodstained Blade, but it's now deleted.
Ah, shit.
The Erin Hunter team does have other series/books. Some of these series include...
Hold on, I'm recording, right? Yeah, I am. Okay, we're good. For some reason I thought my camera cut off.
Dragonlance, but it's now deleted. The Erin Hunter team does have other series/books. Some of these series include Dragonlance, Survivors the Gathering, Darkness, Survivors,
Wait, there's what the fuck? There's bear books, dog books? We got the whole furry squad in here. Holy crap.
The video that I'm playing is a re-upload of the original video by Bloodstained Blade, but it's now deleted. The Erin Hunter team does have other series/books. Some of these series include Dragonlance, Survivors the Gathering, Darkness, Survivors,
oh my God.
Seekers Return to the Wild, and Seekers Manga. I've done that twice now.
But hey, you had to get your point across.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99.
This section is going to be split up into 2 subsections. One about content creation and one about art. Content creation plays a big part in Warrior Cats. This gives the Warriors fans something to do when they have read...
Why was Mr. Beast in there? Wait, is Mr. Beast a Warrior Cats fan? I just saw, like, freaking Mr. Beast in, like, the YouTube, subscription scroll thing.
And one about art. Content creation plays a big part in Warrior Cats.
Wait.
This gives the Warriors fan...
Is Mr. Beast the Warrior Cats fan? I actually don't know. I'm kind of curious about that now. That's interesting.
And something to do when they have read all the books. It gives the community something to engage in and even practice skills. There have even been Warrior Cats fan-made movies, like
Yes,
The
I've seen that.
Flashpoint by
I've
Warrior
seen
Cats.
that. I've seen two. Okay, I've seen the. I haven't seen this, but I saw like the 3D animated one. That's behind it, and then after that, I saw the puppeteered like 3-hour long movies that these other YouTubers made, which is where I really got the story knowledge from.
It's fandub. There's so many Warrior Cats content creators that
I need
if
to
I
check
were
some
to
of
list
these
them
other
all,
people out.
it would take forever. Art is really big in the Warrior Cats community, containing some of the most talented and dedicated artists. If all the Warrior Cats artists one day just disappeared, literally 50%, probably more, of the fan base would disappear. And second, Warrior Cats would die. That's it.
Well, yeah, that can be said for any fandom. Like, for the FNAF fandom, if like you removed all like the SFM animations off of YouTube, then half of the fandom would be like dispersed. Same goes for like Hell of a Boss, Has Been Hotel, Murder Drone, Star Wars, like content that gets like deleted off of that. People don't want to be a part of it anymore, you know? It sucks.
Future me here realizing that I forgot to talk about Warrior Cats music, so I'm just gonna stick it in here with the community
What was
section.
that? I saw something in parentheses that disappeared in like half a second.
That's it. This is Future me here realizing that I forgot to talk about Warrior Cats music.
I'm making a song? Oh, whatever. it's
Disappear.
fine.
And second, Warrior Cats would die. That's it. This is Future me here realizing that I forgot to talk about Warrior Cats music, so I'm just gonna stick it in here with the community section. Unofficial
Oh,
Warrior Cats
okay. You're making a music video. I got you. That's the art you're doing for the background. Okay.
music has been made by multiple creators. I'd say not as many people know about Warrior Cats music as I'd like to, but I can't change the fan base. The most popular Warrior Cats song to my knowledge is Walk Without the Stars by Blixmy, but unfortunately I can't include the video or video lyrics due to guidelines set down by Blixmy. Wow, that's a lot of information.
Yeah.
Now, I really wasn't going over the history of Warrior Cats, I was more explaining it.
Okay.
Well, that's about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed,
So only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind.
and hopefully I'll see you next video. Bye!
The outro. The outro. Doors music. I never played Doors. It's like an overrated Roblox thing or something. I don't really find it that interesting, but good for you, I guess. Oh, you got a Discord. Yeah, I'll join you. So yeah, that was the Warrior Cats experience in a nutshell. And I also plan to like do some like maybe like Undertale reactions, stuff like that. I've seen the entire Murder Drone series thus far. No reaction to it, but I'll definitely be reacting to episode 7 whenever that comes out in like a few months time from now. Pretty good series. I might react to some FNAF stuff, but you see that stuff all the time, so maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I'm not really trying to become a reaction. I hate that sound when you like rub your shoes on carpet. It's like the chalkboard thing, you know? Or like fork to the plate thing. But yeah, fucking pisses me off. Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, basically bottom line is I'm gonna be like checking out, oh yeah, I remember. I'm not really trying to become a reaction channel or anything. I just thought I'd share you guys some of the things I like by watching new content that I haven't seen before of stuff I'm already associated with, if that makes sense. Like, I could watch a fan-made Undertale movie I haven't seen yet. I think I've seen one that's called, like, Underverse or something. And then, I could, like, we could like watch the third. You get the idea. You get the idea. I'm just gonna end it here before I start blabbering my autism mouth out. You know what I mean? All right. See you later, guys, and bye bye.